Welcome to the Red Blood Brothers. It's Mo and TJ here. Hope everyone is well. And it's been a while again, but
Got a new
things up.
setup.
Yep, new setup, new wall. And a lot of developments now. It's an international break, so it's a perfect time to firstly look at how we've done so far this season under our new manager, Arne Slot. And then we'll finish it off by talking about some refereeing scandals that just keep popping up, specifically with David Coote. So yeah, Mo, after almost 4 months since August, since we started, how you finding things with the new look Liverpool?
Well, to be honest, man, I'm absolutely amazed. I did not expect Arne Slot to get off to such a fantastic start. I'm absolutely over the moon, man. And considering that he hasn't signed any players, and this is basically Klopp's team, obviously apart from Chiesa, but Chiesa's just an injury prone player. Slot is playing with Klopp's team, and the fact that we're top of the league, I think it's what four or 5 points clear of City and 8 or 9 points clear of Arsenal. If you told me at the start of the season that we were going to be in this position come November, going into December,
Yeah,
I would have laughed in your face. But Arne Slot, what a fucking manager! Honestly, man. And it's not just how we're playing; it's the players he's improved. Like Gravenberch, for example. Gravenberch has been absolutely exceptional. He's been probably one of our main players. Luke Diaz,
yeah,
been amazing. Salah obviously delivering as always. Shit. Yeah. So listen, man, I'm in I'm in high spirits right now, and I think that, look, I don't want to jinx it and say that we're going to win the league, but if it gets to February and we're still on this trajectory, we're contenders, man. We're contenders.
yeah, definitely.
What do you think?
Listen, it's definitely did not expect us to be where we are now, only losing one game against what is it in the whole season. We've, what I like about us is we look controlled. We don't. It's not like this frenzy football and
Emotional football.
emotional rock and roll football, which was amazing and which worked for a certain period of time. But like you could tell, even last season, it wasn't working. So the fact that Slot has come in, and with Slot, he didn't come in and say, what, I need this budget, I need these players, I need minimum 100 million, I need this, I need that. He was like, look, hold up for a second. Took a step back, and he said, let me look at what I've got. Because the team is not bad.
No, we've got a good squad,
We've
man.
got a good core. We
Yeah.
have Alisson Becker, Van Dijk, Salah, Trent. That core is still there, and they're still performing at a top level. And then you've got young talents, really good young talents like Soboslai,
McAllister.
obviously McAllister, Gravenberch who's picked up. You've got Luis Diaz, Darwin Núñez. So these are all good footballers. So I like the way Arne Slot just came in, he looked at his squad, he's like, you know what, let's just take it easy for a bit. Let's see what I can do with the players I have. And that's what he's done, and he's done a fantastic job. And do you know what I also think? I don't know. I don't want to say anyone was holding us back, but what happened last season showed we did need a change.
And the change came at the right
Yeah,
time.
it came at the right time, and the fact that we're top of the table. Look, it's still November, and as you know, with Manchester City, from what we've seen in the past 7 seasons, you can't go in a title race against them because they'll just win it by a point or 2 points. You have to blow them out the water. You remember when we won the league in
I think it was
1920?
18 points difference.
Yeah, but by December we were like clear by how many points?
Yeah. I remember.
We blew them out of the water in December and we won the league. When we tried to go toe to toe with them, when Arsenal have tried it as well, they didn't win it. So if we want to win the league, we have to carry on this way, and by December we need to be out of sight. Because if we're going to go in a title race, we're not going to win it.
I agree, but I think I have a point of contention with that. Obviously, City losing probably their main player, Rodri, has impacted them massively. But with that said, City are City, and they could just go on a 15-20 game winning streak
Yeah,
and win it by points. I agree with you. But the one thing and I'm back to what you said about the composure and the calm of the team. Like the thing is with Klopp, it was this rock and roll, you know, very intense, high paced football. And it was amazing, man. And we had the players to do it.
Yeah.
But I think with Slot's system, the players aren't going to get burnt out as quickly as the players under Klopp did. Like if you look at Fabinho, for example, absolutely burnt out. Other players that Wijnaldum burnt out.
Yeah.
So many players under Klopp that still should still be in their prime were burnt out because of the style of football we were playing. But that's not to say that I'm hating on Klopp's style of football. It was amazing. But with Slot's calm, composed attitude, I think man, I'm excited, man. But the thing is, there's one thing that I'm afraid of: injuries. And bruv, we're gonna have a blip. Like we're not gonna win every single game.
No, we're not.
But if the blip's gonna be like City and Arsenal's blip, then it's not gonna put us in a position to win the league. But would you expect us? If someone told you in the beginning of the season you're gonna be title contenders, would you believe them? So I'll still be happy with top 4. I mean, because bro, it's his first season.
But the thing is, given the position we're in now,
It's first season though, man.
Yeah, but given the ground we've made so far, it will be really bad if we just dropped off and just got top 4 in the end. Because
even now in November.
Yeah, because look, I think Arsenal are finished.
No, I wouldn't say that.
They're not going to challenge for as in not finished, as in they're not a good team anymore.
As
but
title contenders.
Yeah, like they have little margin for error now. City never write them off. Okay, so but the fact that we're in the position we are, we need to build on it. But I have a question: is it as good as it's looked? Because I still feel like there are
areas of improvement.
There's gaps in the team. Like sometimes we're still getting cut open. We're not really playing that well.
It's true.
We're not playing that well, and I'm a bit worried about that. Like how long? Because there's a few games that have felt like last season where it was, we went behind and then we just scored 2 goals in the second half. Remember last season in the second half we were always
second half team.
Yeah, we'll be in the second. It's the same now, and I'm scared the same thing will happen where we'll just fall off because we can't keep it up. Like it's not sustainable. Why do you think we're not playing as well as we could?
Because we need players, and there's certain areas in the team that need strengthening without a doubt. Like for example, we still need a number 6.
Yeah,
I love Gravenberch. Gravenberch's been amazing. And McAllister and Szoboszlai. I mean, to be honest, Szoboszlai's been questionable, but McAllister always delivers. But we need a number 6, man. We need a left back because Robertson's washed, and I love him, but he's washed. He's finished. Simic has average, and I think we need another attacker. We need 3 to 4 players to rid us of this. I'm not going to say complacent style of play, but to stop us from making the mistakes we were making last season in matches and being a second half team. But again, man, like there's only so much Slot can do with this team because no one on that team is a signing.
Yeah.
So he needs to get players, and I think that if we're going to challenge for the league, like if we're going to be serious contenders this year, there has to be some players brought in Jan. I think, in my opinion.
Yeah,
because I think what you're saying is right.
We need to build on what we're doing so far.
We need to build because teams are still kind of playing through us.
Yeah, we're not performing that well, and we're having to win in games in the second half. That's literally what was happening last season. Like that's what I'm a bit worried about. Like I know it all looks rosy now, but is it sustainable, or is that just part of having a new manager?
No. He's gonna listen, man. He's gonna definitely get some. He's gonna get players in that he wants, man. He can't just stay with this team for another year, for a year or 2. So yeah. But it just so happened that he came in and inherited this team, and we didn't make so much. The transfer window was pretty rubbish. It was terrible.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool. So moving on, been a great start. Let's talk about the man of the hour, the myth, the legend, David Coote.
He looks like a coyote, bro. Like a fox.
You know what? Yeah, it's.
I couldn't believe that video, man.
And then the thing is, the first video came out of him saying what he said, and then
it's quite funny, like.
Yeah, Look, I can't obviously.
What do you think this means for the PGMOL?
That's what I want to talk about. I don't want to talk about David Coote as an individual. Like, obviously, at the end of the day, he must be feeling the pressure now. Like,
He's finished.
Yeah, like the whole world against him, getting sacked. So it's stupid from him. Obviously, I don't wish him any harm. Obviously, we hope he gets through, like mentally, from a mental point of view.
No, yeah,
it's good. It's hard. Like, I hope he's getting the support he needed.
Yeah, but he's an idiot.
Yeah. But,
come on.
But I don't think people should focus at it from an individual level. They should look at it as an organisational level for the PGMOL. Yeah, because what's been happening in English, in punditry and English football media, especially like I've been hearing TalkSport, Sky, Overlap, again, like just sort of trying to cover up for
Untouchable.
Yeah, not for David Coote. Like, obviously, I wish him no harm. He's an idiot. Yeah, he's an idiot. He's an idiot for doing that. But obviously, we hope nothing happens to him because it's the pressure of the whole world's on him now. But generally speaking, as an organisation, how could you? Because look, what the English media are saying is, again, they're trying to protect the PGMOL, saying firstly, in every job or in every organisation, there's.
Are they saying that?
Yeah, like you're not gonna like someone, or if everyone hears what you spoke behind closed doors, everyone says a lot of bad things about other people behind closed doors. Okay, yeah, that's fine. It's fine if you don't like Jurgen Klopp. You don't have to love him.
You film yourself though. Like, are you stupid?
Yeah, that's the thing. But the problem is, this isn't a 9-to-5 office job where other people are just bitching about each other.
No.
You are a referee, a match official, where being non-biased and having integrity is the biggest part of the game. Because if you don't, and if that's in question, it will open a whole can of worms. Corruption, integrity, and there's so many things on the line. This is a Premier League. This is the biggest league in the world.
Yeah.
Titles can be won and lost. Careers could be ruined. Millions could be lost in terms of money.
Yeah.
So much is at stake. So that's why there's little margin for error. But when you've got idiots like that officiating, that's funny. The whole structure of the PGMOL should be questioned.
It's just the second video. It's like, listen, this can't go out anywhere.
but did you see the other one of the white powder?
No.
You didn't see that?
No. I'll watch it after. But yeah,
the second video came out yesterday.
Send it to me.
Sniffing. White stuff. It was during the Euro 2024.
What actual?
Yeah.
Bro, did they find these refs from like bloody council estates in freaking Bradford? Or?
No disrespect to council estates. Yeah.
But yeah,
and Bradford. But listen,
I don't.
So now the question is, all right. So he did the line. Thing is, he's a linesman, but he's only.
No, is he not? Is he a linesman or a ref?
No, he's both. They do both. But
yeah.
It was funny. Like there was things going around on social media. Like he's a linesman, but he
spit away sniffs line.
he doesn't draw lines. He sniffs them. So
social media, man.
Yeah. But again, what does it say about the PGMOL? I'm sure they knew this.
But I think.
But again, is it favoritism? Is it protecting your own? Is it tribalism? When you are officiating the best league in the world, is that acceptable?
No, bro, listen, it's never going to be, in my opinion, unless referees are able to be scrutinised and criticised and held accountable for the stupid decisions they make on the pitch, because they've cost us, Liverpool, so many points. They've cost Arsenal points. They've cost teams that are fighting for relegation points because of their terrible officiating. So in my opinion, I don't think anything's going to change. But I'm happy this happened because it exposed them for the fraudulent institution it is, bruv.
Yeah.
You can't criticise them. The fact that people are still trying to defend this is undefendable. You can't defend that.
Yeah.
Alright, cool, they immediately sacked him. But like, do you think they're going to talk about it on Monday Night Football? Or do you think they're going to talk about it on Match of the Day?
Yeah.
Or on Sky?
Yeah.
They're not going to talk about it at all, man. They're going to brush it under the carpet and they're going to go on as if nothing happened. You see?
Exactly.
I think he's closing his eyes, he's enjoying it. Yeah, so for me, man, it's
gosh.
For me, it's a really scary. It's a scary time for football, bro. Because if refs are gonna, do Do you think he's the only one that's doing that? I'm sure a bunch of them are doing this kind of
Yeah.
stupid.
And you cannot tell me that doesn't affect your judgment on the pitch.
It does, and the thing is, well, in the best, it's not like you're referencing Sunday League, mate. You're referencing the
Yeah.
Premier League.
Yeah.
You're official in the Premier League.
Yeah.
For teams that are challenging for the title, especially now with the standards that have been set, 1 or 2 points decide if you're a Premier League winner or not. Same thing with relegation.
Yeah.
And if you've got these freaking cokeheads officiating,
Yeah.
oh come on, man.
Yeah.
Or what example does that say? Bro, you know what? Why don't they bring the UEFA refs? They're wicked.
Yeah.
The Champions League refs.
Because it's a tribalistic culture where they protect their own, and it's not based on meritocracy on who's the best fit for the job. It's about who's your mate and pal.
Scratch my back, scratch yours. basically,
Yeah, exactly. They're mates.
They're
mates.
frauds, bruv.
And this is costing teams. Like, we just look at Liverpool, man. How many titles did Klopp lose because of marginal decisions?
Even last year, remember that Spurs game?
Yeah, for example.
Yeah.
And then David Coote was the manager that, you remember when the referee that on VAR that didn't look at Pickford tackling Van Dijk.
Oh,
he put
on
him
the
out for the whole
ACL.
season.
Yeah.
Like, because we won the title the previous season, we could have retained our title, but we lost Van Dijk, and everything fell apart. Just like City, they lost Rodri. Look at them, they're falling apart. So there's a lot of questions to be asked. I think the whole organisation needs a review.
Oh, review, bro. They need to rip it out from
I don't
top
know,
to bottom, bro.
a review at least, some regulation, because it's not on, and I think a lot of more things are going to start coming out soon.
Can clubs sue the PGMOL? MOL?
Yeah, but
They can.
Liverpool refused to comment until the whole investigation's done, which is obviously the right move now.
With David Coote?
Yeah.
I mean, but club's not.
Yeah,
Club's not the manager anymore.
Yeah. He's not the manager now.
So I mean, what can they? I mean, he can personally sue them, but the club, are they gonna? Because club's not there anymore.
Yeah. So yeah.
Man, like Coote.
Right, guys. I think that's it for today.
Let's just talk about Southampton for a few minutes. Southampton, I think it's away.
Oh, you want to talk about Southampton, yeah?
Yeah. So we've got Southampton away next, I believe.
Yeah.
It's Southampton away Sunday the 24th. What do you reckon, man? Do you think? I think it should be a comfortable.
That's a
win.
winnable game.
Yeah, winnable.
That's a winnable game, but look, St Mary's is always can be difficult sometimes. But it's a winnable game. We have to win. If we want to talk about the title and if we want to consider ourselves in it for the long run, then it's a must win.
Yeah, man. I echo what you say. We need to win, and it's just how it is in the Premier League now. You can't lose a game if you want to win the league.
Yeah.
I mean, we've lost our game already, but I still think we're gonna have a blip. Every team has a blip.
Yeah.
City are having their blip. Arsenal are having their blip, but they're having theirs early in the season. We're yet to have our blip. So I really hope that, like you said, if we really want to be serious contenders, like we have to just be so far ahead in terms of points.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
bro, imagine by December we're like 15 points clear.
That's it. We're blowing out the water. That's the only way to win it against City.
See what happens, man.
Thank you, guys. If you enjoyed, if this video manages to somehow reach you, please give it a like, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and see you very soon.
See you later.